Yo, what's up guys, it's Nick from Begins Gaming, and if you can hear some weird noises in the background, there's this really big rainfall that's going on in my town. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. But today is going to be a very interesting video. Today, I'm going to tell you guys the most underrated player in the history of MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty. And when I mean that, I am not exaggerating. Alright? So, look at my team. Look at the guys on my team. And before I'm going to say it, guess who it is. Alright? 3, 2, 1. Some of you might get it because not many people have this card. But it's Alan Trammell. Now don't click off the video, okay? Let me explain. So if you look at his stats, first of all, he's a double diamond. That's so valuable having diamond hitting and fielding. So he's a mini 5-tool player, in my opinion. He's a shortstop, which is very thin right now in the game and good content. 101 contact, 114 contact. So he's gonna have high average and a lot of base hits. 65 power, 71 power. You're probably thinking, oh, he's not gonna hit a lot of home runs. He doesn't hit a lot, but he does hit more than you think. 111 vision. That's very valuable when you face pitchers like Nolan Ryan and Clayton Kershaw, who have these really high per nines, which makes your PCI super small. Having guys with high vision is so underrated. That's another really valuable thing to him. Fielding. He is an incredible fielder. He's a diamond fielder. 88 fielding, 78 arm strength. That doesn't really matter that much at shortstop. I'd be a little concerned if it was third. 85 arm accuracy, 82 reaction. Those are really good fielding stats. And he can steal some bags for you. 65 speed, 70 stealing. But my stats are pretty good. They are not exceptional. The reason why they are not exceptional is because I was on a slump. Just in general in the game. That's why his stats are a lot lower than you'd think. So, let me say this. So I was on a slump like most of May until 5 days ago. I played with this card 3 days before I got out of my slump. He was my best hitter and he was batting like 250 for those games. Finally got out of my slump, hitting like 450 since with him. That's why his average is not as high as you'd think. That's just my fault. That's not him being a bad card. Now that I'm out of my slump, I'm actually hitting well with him. And I was hitting well with him originally, just not like insane, like the most underrated player of all time. I was just hitting awful in general. And I was just losing a bunch of games, which I finally fixed. 331 average, which is really good, but it's higher. 2 homers, they're both on mine. Like I said earlier, he's not gonna hit a lot, but he will surprise you. So don't hang him pitches, because he will send them out if you square them up. Steals, 6 steals to 5 caught stealings. That's pretty good for his numbers. One thing that is very, very important with this Alan Trammell. He's going to get a lot more singles than extra base hits. That's why I have him in the top of the order, and because he gets on base a lot. So yeah, these are his stats. You can pause. They're a lot worse than they should be just because of the slump I was in. But yeah. And people underrate quirks. 20/20 vision is a very underrated quirk. Hitting machine is really good too. But sniper, as a shortstop, isn't really that valuable. Now I'm going to show you guys how you get him. You might not even notice this because of how insane it is I just realized that my light is in the frame. So, let me push this back a little. I am an idiot for doing that. I apologize. But I will not remember to cut this out. So I'm putting this in the video. So yeah. You get him from the XP reward path, from the high diamond pack. As you can see, he's right there. What I did was, so I'm level 73 gold. For the first one in the bronze level, bronze 75, I picked Clayton Kershaw, which was the correct choice. The second one I picked Nolan Ryan, which was the correct choice. Third one I picked Trevor Hoffman, which was the correct choice. Then I looked at this pack. But then for the fourth one, I already had all three of the signatures. I chose the position that was my weakest, and that was shortstop. I was like, you know what, this Trammell might not be good. I'll just take him, give him a shot. That has been the best decision I've made this entire year so far. I don't think I've ever seen anyone pick him out of their pack. Not like in a YouTuber, on Twitter, on Twitch. I've never seen anyone now I can't talk. I don't think I've ever seen anyone pick this Alan Trammell. But I'm saying this right now. Once you get those 299 starters, strongly consider this Alan Trammell. Because he is insane. He, for me, the only person that he's not out hitting for me currently is Pudge. Every other hitter, he's doing better than. And I have Hornsby, Willie Mays, Frank Thomas, Duke Snyder, all these 99s, and Alan Trammell's hitting better than them. And I'm about to get another one of these packs. I'm not going to take Trammell again. But I will most likely take bench. I'm not really sure. But yeah. So, and another thing that's really valuable about him is that none of these 99s are shortstops, so they're not going to replace him. He's going to be on your team for a long time unless you're me and you buy all the best players because you invest. And I know I've said this, but a couple weeks, I promise you, you're not going to want to miss out. I'm going to show you how I got like that many stubs, and it's going to be up by a lot. Like, I'm not giving details because I want to make sure I execute the method before I tell you guys so I can actually cash in. Because if I tell you guys now, more people will do it and I'll get less stubs. I want to cash in first and then I'll show you guys. But it's going to put, if everything goes to plan, it's going to put my stubs to near $1 million without spending a single dollar. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on my video in the upcoming weeks. I'm also going to be hitting YouTube hard in the summer. As you can see, I'm a kid. I'm in school. I'm a freshman in high school. And I'm focusing on school over YouTube, obviously. That's why I've been missing a bunch of uploads. But yeah, and that's also why I haven't been doing gameplays, because they take a lot more time to edit. And I don't really have that time during the week currently. But once it is June, like mid-June, let me pull up the calendar. Like the week of June 17 is when I will start doing summer uploads, and I'll post a video on my schedule and all that. So yeah, just be on the lookout. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm going to be grinding for 1K. If I don't get 1K, I'm going to be very mad. Not at you, but at myself. I'm going to be grinding for 1K. So I hope you guys are there for it. Make sure you guys hit the sub button. I don't say that often. I always just say thanks for watching. So thanks for watching. I've been your host, Nick from Big Gaming. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.